Hello and welcome back to my channel, Coin Purchaser, where we explore the fascinating world of rare coins, hidden treasures, and the amazing stories behind them. If you love history, numismatics, and the idea that a small coin in your pocket could be worth a fortune, then you are in the right place. Today we are diving deep into the story of the €2 2004 coin. At first glance, this may look like just another small copper-plated coin used in daily life across Europe, but behind it lies a rich history, an important role in the Eurozone's economy, and most surprisingly, a current market value that will absolutely blow your mind. By the end of this video, you will see why collectors around the world are hunting for this coin and why its price has reached an astonishing $4.9 million today. So stay tuned. Because this is not just a coin, it's a piece of European history and a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. To understand the importance of the €2 coin, we must first go back to the early days of the euro currency. The euro was officially introduced as an accounting currency in 1999, but physical banknotes and coins only began circulating in 2002. Among the new coins were the small denominations, the 1 cent, 2 cent, and 5 cent coins, designed to replace the tiny copper coins of former European currencies like the German Pfennig, the French centime, and the Italian lira's smallest divisions. The €2 coin, introduced as part of this new currency system, is made primarily of copper-plated steel, giving it a bright reddish color when new, which eventually darkens as it ages in circulation. Each Eurozone country was allowed to design its own national side of the coins, while the reverse side remains common across all members. By 2004, 2 years after the euro coins entered circulation, the €2 coin had already become a symbol of European unity. Millions were minted across different countries, but some 2004 issues have gained legendary status due to their rarity, minting variations, and the fact that very few survive in high-grade condition today. What makes this coin historically important is not just its design, but also its role in marking the transition of Europe into a single economic community. The 2004 edition represents the second full year of euro coin production, a time when the new currency was still gaining trust and stability in the global economy. Holding one of these coins is like holding a snapshot of Europe's economic evolution. The common reverse side of all €2 coins shows the globe with Europe highlighted, symbolizing the continent's unity and its place in the world economy. It also features 6 fine diagonal lines with 12 stars, representing the European Union. The national side of the coin depends on the country of minting. Each Eurozone nation included its own symbols, such as cultural icons, historical figures, or national emblems. The 2004 coins vary depending on the country they were struck in, making some national versions far rarer than others. Collectors carefully seek out these variations, especially coins that were struck in low quantities or contain minor minting errors like double strikes, off-center images, or misprints. In regular circulation, the €2 2004 coin was, of course, worth just €0.02, a tiny fraction of a single euro, often overlooked and even discarded as small change. Many people across Europe even considered these coins inconvenient and bulky, leading to their removal from wallets and their disappearance into piggy banks and drawers. But here's the interesting part. Coins that were dismissed as nearly worthless ended up becoming incredibly valuable to collectors. The survival rate of coins in mint condition is very low because most of them were used daily, scratched, or worn out. As a result, uncirculated or proof-like examples of the 2004 €2 have become rare treasures. Today, even circulated coins can fetch attention, but the true value comes with coins that are exceptionally well preserved, have minting errors, or were part of small print runs in certain countries. Now here is where things get exciting. The €2 2004 coin, though originally worth only 2 euro cents, has reached a current market value of $4.9 million. Yes, you heard that right. A coin smaller than a thumb, dismissed by many as pocket change, is now considered one of the most expensive treasures in the numismatic world. This incredible value comes from a combination of rarity, historical importance, and collector demand. Wealthy collectors and museums are willing to pay astronomical amounts to acquire such coins, making them one of the hottest items in international coin auctions. Imagine finding one of these coins tucked away in an old wallet or hidden in a jar of forgotten change. You could be holding a fortune without even realizing it. That is the beauty of coin collecting: history, art, and wealth combined in a small but powerful piece of metal. So, the next time you come across a 2 euro cent coin, especially from the year 2004, take a closer look. That tiny piece of copper-plated steel might just be your golden ticket. What looks ordinary at first could actually be extraordinary, worth millions and holding an entire chapter of Europe's economic journey in its design. Thank you for watching this deep dive into the history, circulation value, and astonishing market worth of the 2 euro cent 2004 coin. If you enjoyed this video and love learning about rare coins and their hidden treasures, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting stories from the world of numismatics. Until next time, keep your eyes on your change, because you never know when you might stumble upon a coin worth millions. Where we uncover the hidden treasures of the numismatic world and bring you fascinating stories behind rare and extraordinary coins. Today we have something truly special for all coin lovers and history enthusiasts. We are going to explore the captivating journey of the 2 euro cent 2007 Iari coin, a small piece of metal that carries an incredible story of national pride, European identity, and remarkable value. So stay with us till the very end, because the details about its history, its worth in circulation, and its astonishing current market value will truly leave you amazed. The 2 euro cent 2007 Iari coin belongs to the family of euro cent coins, minted in Ireland, which uses the Gaelic name, Éire, as the official designation of the country. Although at first glance, this copper-plated steel coin might look like an ordinary piece of change, it is in fact one of the most intriguing collectibles in the European monetary system. Measuring 18.75 millimeters in diameter and weighing 3.06 grams, the coin features a smooth, plain edge with a special groove that makes it easily distinguishable from other denominations. What makes this coin even more remarkable is not just its design, but also the deep history tied to Ireland's decision to adopt the euro, and the cultural pride embedded in every symbol engraved on its surface. To truly appreciate the 2 euro cent 2007 Iari coin, we need to step back and look at the journey of Ireland within the European Union. Ireland joined the European Communities in 1973, which later evolved into the European Union. When the euro currency was officially launched in 1999 for electronic use and then introduced in physical form, the Irish euro coins are unique because they all carry the same national design on their reverse side, unlike some countries that vary their designs according to denomination. The chosen symbol for Ireland is the Celtic harp, a historic emblem deeply connected with Irish identity, music, and culture. The harp depicted on the coin is based on the famous Brian Bora harp, which is preserved in Trinity College, Dublin. This design was carefully chosen to reflect Ireland's rich heritage and centuries-old tradition. On the obverse side of the 2 euro cent coin, you will find the standard European Union globe motif, which shows the European Union before its enlargement, highlighting Europe in relation to Africa and Asia. It symbolizes the interconnectedness of nations and the global role of the European currency. The year 2007 is significant because it marked the 50th anniversary of the Treaty of Rome, which laid the foundation for modern Europe. Although the Irish €2 cent 2007 coin does not carry a commemorative design for this anniversary, the year itself holds importance within the broader European historical timeline. Shows the famous Irish harp, surrounded by the word Éire, which means Ireland in the Irish language, and the minting year 2007. 12 stars encircle the harp, representing Ireland's place within the European Union. Features a globe, with the European continent highlighted, alongside 6 diagonal lines and 12 stars. These lines symbolize stability and cooperation among the EU member states. This simple yet elegant design makes the coin easily recognizable and highly symbolic of Ireland's identity within the European Union. Now let's talk about the worth of this coin when it was in circulation. The €2 cent coin was introduced with the idea of being a small but essential unit of currency. In daily life, its face value is just €0.02, or 2/100ths of a euro. At the time of minting in 2007, that meant the coin was used for everyday transactions like purchasing small items, making change in shops, or even combining with other coins for larger payments. In circulation, its worth was equal to its face value, just €2 cents. But for collectors, especially those focusing on complete euro sets or specializing in Irish coins, the 2007 issue gradually gained recognition. Over time, as mintages declined and the availability of coins in pristine condition became rare, the demand among numismatists increased significantly. Now here comes the most fascinating part of this story. The current market value of the €2 cent 2007 Éire coin. Though once worth almost nothing more than pocket change, today this particular coin has become one of the most sought-after collectibles. Due to its rarity, historical significance, and strong demand from collectors worldwide, the coin has reached an astounding current market value of $4.9 million. Yes, you heard that right. From a simple 2-cent coin to a multimillion-dollar treasure, this coin demonstrates how numismatics can turn the smallest pieces of currency into invaluable treasures. Collectors value this coin not just for its monetary worth, but also for what it represents: the unity of Europe, the pride of Ireland, and the beauty of coinage as an art form. The story of the €2 cent 2007 Éire coin teaches us that no coin should ever be overlooked. What may seem like an ordinary piece of pocket change could one day become a treasure worth millions. This coin carries Ireland's national identity, European history, and immense collectible value all in one small piece of metal. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the history and value of the €2 cent 2007 Irish coin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more fascinating coin stories. And if you have rare coins in your own collection, share them with us in the comments. We would love to hear your stories. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep collecting, keep discovering, and remember that every coin has a story worth telling. Where small cents tell big stories. Today we have a tiny copper coin that carries Italian pride and surprisingly interesting details. Stick around to the end because I will reveal its design secrets, how to spot real examples, and what collectors are actually paying for one today. Intro to the episode: short, sharp, and sparkling. This video is your deep dive into the €2 cent coin dated 2013 with the mintmark R. We will cover the artwork, the artist, technical specs, how these coins were used in everyday life, any quirks or error types to watch for, and realistic market values right now in 2025. If you love coin history, rare finds, and practical tips for checking value, smash that like button and subscribe for more. What this coin is: the €2 cent is a low-denomination circulation coin of the euro currency representing 2/100ths of €1. The common reverse side is the standard European design showing the denomination and a globe motif that links Europe to Africa and Asia. The national side of the 2013 Italian issue shows one of Italy's most recognizable architectural landmarks, the Mole Antonelliana, a tall, soaring tower that has been a symbol of Turin since the 19th century. This specific issue was minted in Rome and carries the R mint mark. The story behind the design. Let us tell the story. The Mole Antonelliana began life in the 1860s as a monumental building and now houses the National Museum of Cinema. Italy selected it for the 2-cent national face as a compact but powerful symbol of Italian culture, architecture, and modern identity. The designer credited for this national obverse is Luciana de Simoni. The motif is intentionally vertical, which fits the narrow surface of the 2-cent coin and gives the tiny piece a strong visual identity at a glance. Technical specifications and composition. Here are the facts collectors care about. Denomination: €2 cent year, 2013 mint mark, are for Rome. Material: copper-plated steel. Weight: about 3.06 grams. Diameter: about 18.75 millimeters. Edge: smooth with a continuous groove. These specs are standard for €2 circulation coins across Eurozone countries and are useful when you are checking for authenticity and condition. How the coin circulated and modern cash rules. The €2 was circulated widely throughout Eurozone cash transactions after the euro went into circulation. Many countries and retailers later began to adopt cash rounding rules to the nearest 5 cents. And as a result, some member states stopped issuing 1 and 2 cent coins for new circulation in recent years. Despite that, coins minted earlier, including 2013 pieces, remain legal tender and continue to circulate. This means you can still find a 2013 R 2 cent coin in pocket change, coin rolls, and accumulations if you hunt for it. Condition grading and what matters to value. Value for small cents depends on 3 main things: condition, rarity or special strike, and collector demand. For €2 2013 R pieces, most examples are common because they were regular circulation strikes. A typical circulated example is worth roughly face value to a small multiple of face value to collectors who want a full set by year and mint. Uncirculated mint state coins have higher value, and proof examples or rare error strikes command premiums. When evaluating condition, look for full luster, sharp details on the Mole Antonelliana, absence of heavy scratches or corrosion, and a clear mint mark. Market value. Right now the money question: what is a €2 2013 R worth today in the market? Common circulated examples: realistic range, commonly between face value and €1.50 to €3 depending on condition and where it is sold. Uncirculated, single coin, realistic retail range, roughly €2 to €6 depending on seller and market. Proof or specially struck collector pieces with certification, significantly higher and variable. These can trade for tens of euros or more depending on scarcity. And presentation. Online listings show many 2013 €2 Italian coins priced at modest multiples of face value. For example, auctions and buy it now listings often show single circulated pieces selling for a few dollars or euros and uncirculated examples a little higher. Keep in mind prices fluctuate with demand, seller fees, and shipping and marketplace conditions. Rare varieties and error examples to watch for. Although the 2013 R 2 cent is generally common, error coins occasionally appear and those can be worth investigating. Typical collectible errors for small cents include off-center strikes, double strikes, planchet flaws, or striking on the wrong core. Proof strikes and specially issued mint sets could also be rare relative to circulation coins. If you think you have an error, always document it with high-resolution photos and seek a second opinion from a reputable dealer or a professional grading service. There are specialist forums and marketplaces where unusual euro errors are discussed and sold. How to check authenticity at home. Quick checklist. Feel the weight and dimensions with the scale and calipers if you have them. Look for the Armin mark and clear mole Antonelliana details. Check the edge and the groove pattern. Compare with high quality images from trusted coin catalogs or numismatic sites if it looks off. Ask a dealer or post good photos to a collector forum for feedback. Small copper-plated steel coins are magnetic, so a magnet test can help eliminate some fakes that use incorrect metals. Do not damage the coin by cleaning it harshly because collectors prefer original surfaces. How to present this coin in your own video or collection. If you are making content, show the obverse and reverse with close-ups and a rotating turntable shot. Mention the mint mark, designer name, and museum or landmark connection for storytelling. Add context with market examples, show a recent listing price, and state clearly whether the coin is circulated or uncirculated. Use a clean background, soft lighting, and a macro lens for real detail. Tell a short cultural anecdote about the mole Antonelliana to engage viewers beyond the numismatic facts. The human story makes viewers care about a 2-cent piece. Where to buy and where to sell. If you want to buy a 2013 or 2 euro-cent, look at coin dealers, auctions, and reputable online marketplaces. If you are selling, provide clear images, honest condition grading, and references to similar sales. Be aware of seller commissions or listing fees and the difference between starting auction impressions and final sale prices. Many collectors prefer trades or local meetup sales to avoid heavy postage costs. Closing summary and call to action. Let us recap. This small 2-euro-cent coin issued in 2013 with the Armin mark is an everyday piece with an iconic Italian landmark on its face, a reliable composition of copper-plated steel, and modest market value for circulation examples. It is a great candidate for collectors who want a complete set by country, year, and mint mark, or for storytellers who want to add bite-sized cultural history to coin videos. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments if you want to follow up about errors, proof sets, or the highest value euro cents ever sold. Thanks for watching, and keep hunting those hidden treasures in your change.